Hi everyone, Stephen Downs here once again with Stephen Follows Instructions. I'm coming off a miserable experience with Reclaim Cloud's WordPress. It's in the marketplace. You see here it is, right? And if you search for WordPress, all right. Well, and you have to spell it correctly, of course. So there it is, and you install it from there, and you get something like this, and then you have to do a whole pile of stuff for it then to not work for you. Just a miserable experience. Don't do it. What happens is it creates this thing, environment whatever.ca, in my case .reclaim.cloud. You cannot get rid of that Reclaim Cloud URL. You can't make it log in properly. You can't have your sites anyhow. And like the very first thing you have to do is go in and start editing PHP files. So just don't. So Reclaim not too long ago said or announced we've got something called ReclaimPress, your WordPress site's forever home. So use this instead, I guess. So that's what I'm going to do. I have not gone beyond this page, so I don't know what to expect. I'm a bruised and beaten up veteran of WordPress right now. And yeah, I might after this experience I might never touch it again. But let's see how this works, and we'll take it from there. So this is the thing. It's just like blah 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 marketing down here. So we'll just sign up. It's at reclaim.press is the URL. So beta sign up. Site creation and dashboard bugs. Okay. The information displayed under data center info after a site is created is not accurate. Use the subname preceding. So they have US East, US West, and Canada. So, all right, no Europe. The file management tool cannot be used to create new files. Okay. Site creation, account balance, auto refill is not available. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's get started with all of those caveats. So, okay. So I'm just giving it my email and a password. I'll save this in password manager. ReclaimPress, just to sort it out from my other stuff. Continue. Don't have an account yet. Sign up. Okay. All right. Where? Invalid. Reset. Okay. Don't have. Okay. Right. That's a link. Okay. All right. Okay. I agree. All fields are required. Password has an incorrect format. Really? This is not a good start, guys. Oh, I see. It's you gotta have blah blah blah. I hate garbage like that. All right. Create an account. Verify your email address. Okay. So it should come into my email. Has not come into my email. And that's a bit of a concern because the Reclaim dashboard that I just created, it was supposed to have sent an email and that also did not come in. So this might just be a little slow. It's still not coming in. Let's check it on Gmail. Yep, here it is. Huh. I wonder why it's here, but not here. It's definitely not there. Oh, I'm in spam. That's why. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Confirm email address. Okay. All right. Okay. So we'll add billing details and payment method. What is this? RFU. Oh, that's something else. Okay. All right. So put my information in. Okay. Add billing address. Everyone knows where I live anyways. Payment methods. We're just going to slide this out of here for a sec while I do this, just in case. I'll let you know if it isn't secure here. Okay, whoops, not that one. This one. Right, that should work. Yeah, it is. It's displaying my. Yeah, you can actually see my whole card number and stuff, so I'm glad I moved that away. So what I did, I just put in my credit card information and expires, etc. Okay, so that's fine. Now what? Okay, so I'll just close that. Okay, so I put in the credit card information, then I clicked a little X at the top to close that, and now Virtuoso Cloud Management. Okay, all I wanted was a WordPress account. Alright, so you have to create a team. I have no idea what this means. Team, I don't know. We'll call it, let's call it democracy. Yeah. Rights, full access. Okay, oops. Okay. I don't have any team members. Add your first team member. How about myself? Something went wrong. Please try again or contact support. Okay. Let's try. Yeah, okay. So if you make yourself a team member, you'll get the something went wrong. The person who invented error messages that say something went wrong should be shot. Error messages should actually give something useful. All right, so my teams pending. All right, so I'll go sign in with, right, have to, sign in using Chrome. Gmail. Verify it's me. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. Next. All right. And Stephen Downs invites you to the collaboration at ReclaimPress. Okay. Via the invitation. Nice logo. Sign in. Don't have an account yet. No, I don't, because I really never wanted one. Right, so the mystery link here. Too many notifications. Oh, it's Discord. All right, and right, it doesn't like that format. La-dee-da-dee-da. Okay, I've created an account. Verify my email address. Even though this just came by email. So we'll go back to my email. Confirm registration, confirm email address. Okay. Signing in. I am losing patience with this, I will say, because I don't seem to be any closer to a WordPress site than when I started. Okay, so, whoops. Let's come back here. Infrastructure, no data, platform, object storage, billing history, teams. You know, I don't want to complain, but where's the WordPress? I mean, okay. Well, this is the Reclaim Cloud environment, or at least it looks like it. Create new environment. WordPress. Okay. Right. Okay, it said this was wrong, but okay. Let's create. So that was really not obvious. Okay, support. Welcome to ReclaimPress. Okay, it's been upgraded to a paid one. All right, so just trying to remember how I got to that. I think I just clicked on this. No. Infrastructure, platform. Yeah. I clicked on this. Platform, go to dashboard. And that took me here. So this is what the regular cloud dashboard looks like. And the regular Reclaim Cloud dashboard, and this is the ReclaimPress dashboard. They really look kind of like each other. Just deploying standalone. I don't think it was even an option to see if this opens another one. Yeah, it does. Oh, I still get the same message. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll just close that. Those just goes, it's just I had the same dashboard running twice now. So, okay. So you can't do these things in parallel. Okay. La-dee-da-dee-da-dum-dum. Waiting for my reclaim. Package is being installed. Object storage, no buckets. Oh, I see. Okay, this is sort of a pathway into S3. You do not have access to any S3 region. Please contact your administrator for more details. I actually have an S3 bucket, but I guess I can't connect it directly. Billing history. Teams, my one little team. Infrastructure, no data yet. So I really don't know what that does. My account and sign out. So there's my account. Okay, there's nothing there. There's that X that I hit before. Still waiting for this. Four active tasks. I wonder what they are. We don't know what they are. We're just waiting. I wonder if I broke it. It does seem to be taking a long time. I'm going to close this and then hit it again and see what's up. Because maybe it just stalled. Okay, so that's still that same 508 that it is presumably trying to set up. Settings, okay. SSH keys, collaboration, subscriptions. Yeah. Public keys, that's private key storage. Huh. SSH connection. Right, okay, so that's slightly different interface, but pretty much the same as Reclaim Cloud. What else have we got? So that's about it. Access tokens. Preferred way to integrate with the API. Okay. So this access, I guess this is access tokens for this environment. Subscriptions, account, change password. That's it for settings. Oh, running. Okay. So now what am I supposed to do? Let's see if it sent me any email. It did. Your new site is almost ready. So here we have that garbage URL. And I'm calling it garbage URL because I don't really want that URL. Okay. While you're waiting, that should be YOU''RE. Come on, guys. You're university educated. you may want to check out some information on how to get started with your new site. Mapping domains, sure. Using SSH or SFTP, file management, and installing SSL, which means it doesn't actually have SSL yet. Okay, well, but this is, I'll bet you this just goes to plain old Virtuoso help, doesn't it? No, no, it actually goes to real Reclaim help. Good, because the Virtuoso documentation is god awful. Okay. For sites, it's recommended you CNAME records whenever possible. Remove any existing DNS for your domain, sure. And then map domains using CNAME. Okay, maybe I'm reading too fast here. Okay. Okay. However, you can't always point to domains using CNAMEs. Subdomains can always be pointed using CNAMEs. Root domains usually need to be pointed. Okay. For Reclaim's shared hosting, you can go into cPanel, locate the zone editor. Okay. Okay, so this is just how to use the domain editor. That's fine. Okay. Yeah. When mapping a domain to an environment outside of cPanel, whatever that means, you need to remember, wasted words, that SSL certificates are generated by the environment, not by the area where the domain is managed. I'm really not feeling this. Like, is this accurate, for example? All right. What's the next piece of help? We're gonna have to figure out the domain by ourselves using SSK file management, installing SSL. Okay, your WordPress site. Go to your site's dashboard and hit the setting icon. Okay, once you've gotten your WordPress site set up, go to your site's dashboard. Where is that? I don't know where that is. Okay, so we got issues there too. Okay. All right, let's. Okay, so it installed SSL for this URL. Okay. Okay, and so good. It gives me the WordPress admin panel. I don't know if that's the admin panel that was referred to there before, and the PHP My Admin panel. So let's go here. Whoops. Oh, no, that's my help files. Let's close those. All right. Okay, so here is, okay, my app server and deployments, there'll be the one deployment. And this is the application itself. So this app server, this LEMP, contains the WordPress, the database, everything all together. It's all smooshed into one thing, which is kind of fine. So, okay. Settings. Now, my understanding is that I want to put in my custom domain here, right? And I want to have my scene name point to that, with that custom domain point to this. So let me think. What I need first is to know what the IP address is. Maybe that was in the email. Should have been in the email. If it wasn't, that's an error. And it's not. Yeah, you see, they should tell me what the IP address is for this. Yeah. Maybe they're all. So mapping domains, coming back to that. Remove any existing records. Okay, let's pretend we don't know. Okay. Start by logging into ReclaimPress. Oh, it's a link. Okay. Logging into ReclaimPress. Okay, I haven't seen this before. There's no link to it from here for some reason. So this is my ReclaimPress. Okay. That should have been sent in the email, don't you think? Was it? Maybe it was, and I just missed it. That's possible. What was the URL? wp.my.reclaim.press. Well, I'm pretty sure that wasn't in here anywhere. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right. Okay, so I've logged into my ReclaimPress. Now let's check that. Oops. Okay. To locate the CNAME record for your site. There it is. Okay. Hate that name, don't want that name. We want to get rid of that name. All right, there's edit domain name. That's helpful. Once you've found it, you can copy it to the clipboard. Oh, this is weird. Okay. So remove any DNS. Okay. So let's pretend it's fred.mooc.ca. It isn't, but let's pretend. Okay, so I've removed fred.mooc.ca from anywhere. It's nowhere now. Okay. you'll want to return to the zone editor. Search for the domain whose DNS records you want to change and start making a CNAME record. This makes no sense to me. Too many pronouns, not enough nouns. Okay, I've located. Once you've found it, the CNAME record, you can copy it, the CNAME record, to your clipboard. You don't, just say, copy your CNAME record to your clipboard. After that, return to the zone editor. Don't say you will, just say return to the zone editor. And search for the domain whose DNS records you want to change. Okay, that's really confusing because I've removed any such domains in the already. There's got to be a second way. The typography is a problem here too. I can't tell what the major sections are and the minor sections. See, mapping. Okay, mapping domains using CNAMEs. All right, so I think what we've got here, parsing what they've done, there's two ways to do it. One way is to use CNAMEs, which is a really weird and obscure way, to me anyways, or the second way is using A records, which is what you do when you're mapping a domain. Okay. So I'm going to ignore all of this. It makes utterly no sense to me, honestly. Because they've asked me to remove it, and now they're asking me to make a CNAME on it. Makes no sense. I don't understand what they're up to there. Okay. To bind an A record, you first need to find out what data site your site is deployed to. No. You need to find the IP address of your site. You can do this by clicking on Data Center Info from the main ReclaimPress dashboard or when viewing a particular site's overview page. Here's a particular site, okay, Data Center Info. It's in US East, even though I asked for it to be put into Canada. You even see the CA. So this must be the bit about the database Data Center Info being wrong. Don't know the IP of it at all. WordPress admin panel. Wow. I assume other people have made this work, but okay. Let's just trust. Not big on this, but let's just trust that these are correct. And so I guess there are two separate okay. Can do this by clicking on data center. Okay. Consult the table. Fine. Once I've made note of the IP, now you'll want to go to the DNS editor using the drop down. Okay. When they say this, I assume they mean the cPanel. They must. I don't believe that there's a zone editor. Oops. There's domain binding. This is not clear at all. I mean, I'm not a stupid person, am I? Am I just missing obvious things here? I mean, I've been doing this stuff for 30 years, but that doesn't mean I necessarily know what I'm doing. I understand that. But database, data center info. Right. Yeah, there's no. They must mean the cPanel. Okay, so I don't use cPanel. I don't use the Reclaim cPanel for my domain name registrations anymore. I'm going to try to fly by the seat of my pants here because I have really no other choice. So I use Internic. And internic.ca. Log in. Two-factor authentication, because we must have that. Okay, oh, it's right there. 951291. 951291. All right. Okay. So let's go with mooc.ca. So what I'm going to do is DNS. See, this is just like accessing it on cPanel, except I'm accessing it here on Internic. Right, I don't need that. DNS. No, it's the names. Oh, right. I keep the registration on Internic. I keep my DNS on Cloudflare. I make this mistake every single time. Under attack? No. The Cloudflare dashboard is loading. Because what else would it be doing? The Cloudflare dashboard is loading. All right. So, here we are, MOOC. Okay, DNS records. Right, and here they all are. So this is what you find when you're in cPanel. It even copied over some of the cPanel information. This record is no longer useful to me. So, and part of the reason I can work with Cloudflare's, it'll do things like proxy it for me. So if there's a denial of service attack or something like that, this will protect me from that. But what I want to do is add, and as I said, I'm going to add a record. Type A. The name is required. Fred.mooc.ca. the IP4. Oops, that's the code. Okay, the IP4. This really should be sent in the email rather than make people root through documentation to find it. I find that just wrong. Okay. So, I have two. Hopefully they both work. So see, this is what we're doing right here, right? So we're adding the record. Okay. We'll leave it unproxied for now. Time to live auto. Record attributes. We don't need to save any attributes. Okay, so fred.mooc.ca is live now. Okay. But if I just link on it, how does it know where to send it? I need to, as they say, bind the domain. Now, have they actually given me that as an instruction, or am I just having to know this? Here it is. Okay. Okay, binding the domain. Okay, perfect. Once you're done binding the DNS record in the zone editor, don't like the use of the word binding in that context, but whatever. You need to bind the domain to your site in ReclaimPress. This is essentially telling the site to expect visitors who are using the domain, while the CNAME or a record directs visitors accordingly. Okay, first is there are two ways to do this. Okay. So the first is to go to your site's overview page and locate the edit domain, which is there. Okay. This will open a little window. Okay, after that you're done. Alternatively, you can bind your domains in the environment settings. This is good if you want to bind multiple domains to the same environment, which I don't. I could, but I don't. But let's just investigate this. In your environment settings, again, is this my environment settings? This is the first place, right? I don't know what the environment settings would be. Give me a picture. Back to project page, custom domains, SSL installation. Maybe that's this. Environment settings. I don't know where to find that. Whoops. I didn't mean to hit that. Okay. Structure, platform, go to dashboard. Maybe in here with different colors. ReclaimPress. ReclaimPress. Environment settings. Trying to figure this out. Custom domain, root domain. I'm not seeing anything resembling that. Root domain, no. How about this? Settings. See, this is what I would guess, right? Doing it in here. This is where you would do it in Reclaim Cloud. Is there not another place to do it? I worry because WordPress is going to store this like 8 ways over a Sunday, and they all have to be right for WordPress to work right. WordPress admin panel, PHP admin panel. SSL certificates. Founders, no. Overview plugins. That's not going to show me any plugins. Environment settings. I just don't know where they are. They could be anywhere. Back to project page. Project page. Oh, way back when I had to create a project. Remember that? Yeah. I think. I've got 3 of these going now. I only need 1. It's just I keep accidentally clicking on it, and every time I click on it, it opens in a new window. Okay. So far back, I don't even remember where I started with that. This is right. Hello, no. Okay, here. Welcome to ReclaimPress. My ReclaimPress. Okay. Environment. No, that's the same thing here. Same thing. Here? No, that's the same thing. Lots of ways to get to the same thing. Project name. Settings. Aha! Found it. Thanks for the instructions, guys. Wow. Okay. And then you could put it in here. This is good if you want to bind multiple domains to the same environment. So what I don't know is the result the same either way? Or am I making a decision here that can screw me up for the rest of my natural life? That's what I don't know. I'm going to put it in here because I think this is a little more flexible. So fred.mooc.ca. Bind. All right. When mapping a domain to an environment outside of cPanel, in other words, if you used something outside cPanel, you need to remember that SSL certificates are generated by that environment, not by the area where the domain is managed. Well, I know that. This means you'll need to issue and map an SSL certificate. Okay. Let's just see if fred.mooc.ca works first. And there it is. Garbage URL. I want it to say fred.mooc.ca. Right. This is the problem I had with Reclaim Cloud environments too. I get the garbage URLs instead of the useful URLs. Okay. But what I do, oh no, what I was going to say, what I do like is it went to SSL, but of course it did. It went to SSL because it's using the garbage URL. All right. This one's still signing in. Okay, at least I'm not using that. All right. Let's go to my admin panel. All right. WordPress admin panel. And as you can see, I still have to use the garbage URL. Okay. Log in. All right. Now, this is a plain, ordinary WordPress site. Now, I wonder if fred.mooc.ca will also work. It will, but it has no SSL yet. Okay. I'm going to have to put in the SSL at some point. Let's try to do that first. Okay, SSL. So we'll come back here. Here we are. Whoops. Dang. Okay. So, settings. Change environment topology. There's probably not much to see. Yeah, it's here. Totally standard topology. But this would allow me to scale this up if I ever had the need to. No, I need... Here we go. Add-ons. Let's encrypt free SSL. Now, what you'll notice, and I'm going to come back to the instructions here. Installing SSL in ReclaimPress. Right. Okay. Let's go to your site's dashboard and select the settings icon in the upper corner. Let's do that. So this is the settings icon, I guess. Let's make sure I'm in the right... Yeah, this is the same one, right? Yeah, it is. Oh, and it actually says fred.mooc.ca there. That's nice. And the thing to click on is that. Okay, let's click on this. Domain binding. Oh, SSL installation. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's install. Oh, this is nicer than that. Okay. When I was looking at this, okay, that gives you a configuration, but it's a bit hard to work with, and I've run into issues. But now, I'll click on install. And what it should do is install an SSL certificate for that URL. Eventually. Let's see if it sent me an email yet. Nope. Oh, here we go. It says it has been successfully installed. Now, usually it sends me an email saying, there we go. Successful installation. Let's encrypt SSL. And your new site is up and running at ReclaimPress. Okay. Okay. It should... Yeah, see, here's the thing that I saw before. All right. Okay, so now I should be able to go with fred.mooc.ca wp admin. Okay. And it wants me to log in. It'll be the same login as before. So here it is. Okay, it's just I've replaced this URL with fred.mooc.ca. Did it give me the updated? No. No, it didn't give me the updated information. Okay. So you have to just know this. Okay, so and the password and log in. All right, and it works. HTTPS and everything. Perfect. Okay, let's go to the settings. It has Fred as my site address. That's what I wanted. That's the thing that didn't happen on Reclaim Cloud. On Reclaim Cloud, it had the garbage URL. And my life was miserable thereafter. Okay, users, that'll be me. Okay. Tools. Now let's go back to settings again. Now, new user, okay, membership. Anyone can register. I'm going to turn that on. Week starts on Monday, blah, 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 blah. Fred the Mooc. Okay, we'll save these changes. All right. Now let's open up a new browser and see what things look like. Okay, sample page. Okay. This is something else, right? Oh, it's just a fake button. Okay. Okay. No place to log in or anything like that. I guess that's a fake button too. All right. Oh, garbage URL again. Ah, why? All right. Come back to Chrome again. Chrome again. All right. New users can register. Now we have a register button, which is what I wanted. Register for this site. Right. Username. I suppose I still can't capitalize, eh? Let's see. Well, it's okay with that. All right. Let's check my email. Gmail. Nothing yet. I'm thinking Fred can't send email yet, right? That's what I'm thinking. Yep. You see the issue here, right? And this is the issue I ran into. If Fred can't send email, then nobody else can register because you have to verify your email in order to register, and Fred's just not sending email, right? And it's a bit tricky because email was working great right up until this point, and then it stops working because I'm on Fred now. So, how to fix that? There's a plugin called SMTP. Jinx rules have been updated, whatever. Alright, plugins, add new plugin, search, SMTP, let's see if I can. This is a previous site that I've been working with. I'm just going here to see if I can't find the name of the plugin. For God's sakes. Like I say, it just, the login crap on this site just doesn't work properly. That's not it. Oh, now I can't even log into that. Oh, crap. What a piece of crap that has turned out to be. Can't actually access this anymore. See, and this, see, oh, and it's the little thingy has gone now. All right, I'm in. Jeez. Ah, no, come on, you guys. Oh. It just has me completely locked out now. Plugins, please. No. No. I'm gonna have to try. Might just be putting in the wrong. No, I don't think it is, but let's just go. No, that's the right password. let's try. Okay, that might be more successful. All right, I made it in. Okay, let's check the plugins. And the email is called WP Mail SMTP. Okay, so we'll come back here. WP Mail SMTP. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. All right, so let's install it. So this actually worked pretty well for me. Okay. And we'll activate it. Let's get started. Now I use Mailgun. Mailgun wants an API key and a domain name. Okay, so follow this link to get the API key. So this is Mailgun. Login's going to make me log in. I'll log into my personal, and it's probably going to, yeah, that's for an authentication. At some point. Oh, it might do it by email. Let's just check. No. Code generator. Oh, okay. I have to. Right. That's right. And it's never the first one I use. Here we go. So yeah, I used Google Authenticator. It's, I guess you can't really see. Right, and then it gives me a code, and I only have a limited time, so I better get it in here. And yeah, not really a fan of these authenticator things, but what can you do? All right, so Mailgun API keys, add new key. So Fred Nuke, create key. It's only ever going to show me this once. Copy it, come back here, put it in here. Follow this link to get a domain name. I think it'll just be mg.mailgun or something. .404 not found. Okay, but I'm going to use mg.downs.ca. I think I'll be all right with this. We'll find out. Could be an issue because it doesn't match my existing. Yeah. See, yeah. Sending domains. All right, I'll just try that. It doesn't match. It might fail. But what you need to do, right, is create a domain, and then there's a bunch of records that you need to add into your domain name stuff in here, right? You see here these DKIM and SPF, and there's another one as well that you need to add. You need to add those records. They're all sender authentication systems. They're used to combat spam. And you follow the instructions that Mailgun gives you, and you enter in the records, and it generally works. And there's a thing where you can verify it. Okay, so let's save that and continue, and we'll see if that works. Okay, save and continue. All right. I don't know. Oh, skip this step. Skip this step. Checking mailer configuration. Good. Says I'm okay. Finish setup. Okay. So now go to OneMail SMTP. There used to be a thing to test email. See if we come back here to this other site. It's not it. There we go. See if I went to WP Mail SMTP, it's moved. So let's see. General, email log, alerts, email controls. Don't know where the test has gone. MISC, do not send. Let's go back to general again. So I don't know where send test email is now. Maybe they've moved that to the pro site. Email log pro. Alerts pro. Additional connections pro. Smart routing. I don't even know why they show me all of these. Email controls pro. MISC. Okay, so the test sending seems to have vanished. I wonder if it still exists. Whoops, that's not it. We'll just go looking for it here. Okay, so this is where it was. It was moved to WP SMTP. Oh, tools. Let's see if there is. Oh yeah, here we go. Tools. Right, okay. So let's send an email. See if that works. Okay. Doesn't look like DMARC has been set up for a minute. It has so. Test email might have been sent, but delivery could be improved. There's the test email. All right, so it did work. Okay. Automatic email test. All right. Good. So now a person should be able to register onto the site. Sadly, I've used up downs.ca, so I'll have to use a fake temporary email. Disposable temporary email. It's going to create one for me. Okay. As you can see, I've already been using it, but it'll be new to this website. Okay. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. So where I want to be now is Fred. I want to log or create a new account on Fred. Don't I? Oh, I was going to use. Okay. All right. Check your email. All right. Let's back up again. Here we go. So the action equals register. So my new fake email. And I'll just change the name. Register. All right, let's check my fake email page. And Fred the Mook has sent me login details. Okay. So I can verify. Oh, to set your password. Okay, so it's not assigning me one. To set your password. Let's make it a little bit less strong. Jeez. Log in. And oh, right, it's the wrong email address. Okay. Sure, that should have worked. That other one, but and I'm in, and it takes me. Okay, it takes me. I wish it wouldn't do this. It takes me to the profile page, and there's the dashboard. But really, I just want to go to Fred the Mook. So, yeah. All right. Oh, am I logged? Oh, I'm logged in here. I thought I was logged in here. Right, because I know what I did wrong. Okay. So, should come back here. We'll visit the login page and right. Log in. Right, here we go. So now I'll come back here and log out. I want to log back in as myself. Boy, that's annoying. Think that'll work? No, because it's a different password. It's the one that it sent me before. Right. Way back here. Way back here. This one that I never did change. Well, which I should, right? Yes, because otherwise mean and evil hackers will come in and be confused by WordPress. All right. So now I should have 2 users, 3 users. Oh, there's Fred. Send password reset. Okay, so poor old Fred tried, but was never able to actually log in. I guess. I don't know. Isn't that odd? I know Fred never received the email. Anyhow, Freddie did. Okay. So let me try something. Settings. Reading. No. General. Language. Let's try. Well, let's make it Français du Canada. Save. All right. I like that, but what I'm wondering is, has Fred's experience changed as well? Reload. Fred's experience has changed. This page isn't working. Right, because it was that garbage page. Okay. Right, good. This works. This works. Okay, good. All right, that's everything I wanted to do. There's more to do, obviously. I would set up a bunch of other stuff. I'd create page templates and stuff. But the main thing is, I have a WordPress site. The email works on it. So I can accept registrations on my WordPress site. There should be a way, after a person is logged in, to have them go to something. But I think, like, when I allow comments, and if they hit the login when they're making a comment, and they register, it should take them back to that comment. There's a redirect for all of that. So, yeah, you see, and Fred now can even change the language that he wants to use. Even though the site language is different, I can allow a different language. All right, so that's it. It does work. Yay. So that's an improvement for Stephen Follows Instructions. There were some missing bits there, but some stuff that would really stump some people, I think. But overall, it does work. I didn't try multi-user, or multi-site rather. I'm not sure I'm going to go back to multi-site anytime soon, as opposed to, say, just setting up different sites. But yeah, that's it for now. All right, that's it for this episode of Stephen Follows Instructions. Nice to have had you along.